You were with me, Ashikuzzaman. Now the details. At least 16 people have been killed and over 100 injured in a collision between two trains at Kosba in Brahmanbaria early Tuesday. Death toll is feared to climb up as condition of 20 is critical. The deadly collision took place between Dhaka-bound Turna Nishita Express from Chattogram and Chattogram-bound Udayon Express from Sylhet around 3 a.m. in Mondobak area of Kosba Upazila. Several were killed on the spot. Later, Army, BGB and police joined the rescue operation. Railway authorities and district administration formed 3 probe committees to investigate the fatal accident. The committees were directed to submit the probe report within 24 hours. Railways Minister Nurul Islam Sujon said the families of the deceased will be given Taka 25,000 from district administration and Taka 1 lakh from the Ministry of Railways. 2 directors of Turna Nishita Express have been suspended over the accident. President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina have expressed deep condolence over the train crash in Brahmanbaria. The Prime Minister directed the officials to be aware of in future to provide advanced training of the drivers. In separate messages, the President sought salvation of the departed soul of the victims. He urged the district administration and people's representatives to come forward to help the victims and their families. Meanwhile, the Premier expressed deep condolence during the beginning of 34th Governing Board meeting of Bangladesh Export Processing Zones Authority (BEPSA). She said government will provide all-out assistance to the rescue operation.
We could, however, protect the people from a cyclone like Bulbul, but unfortunately, such an accident took place. I pray for the salvation of the departed souls and quick recovery of the wounded. We are doing everything that requires there. Our concerned teams are working there. Our officials should be more conscious and the drivers need advanced training.
However, on the BEPSA inaugural ceremony, Prime Minister said the sole aim of the government is to modernize the agricultural sector.
Bangladesh has become an attractive hub for investment to the world. Targeting the opportunity, we have been constructing economic zones along with BEPSA across the country. Now we have to give keen attention so that in proportion of increasing population, we can increase the food production and ensure food security.
Meanwhile, 7 people have been killed in separate road accidents in 6 districts across the country. 55 more were also injured in these road mishaps. At least 3 people died in Shariatpur as a bus fell into a roadside ditch at Damudda area. 20 more were injured in that accident, while a private car ran over a 9th grader at Pirgacha in Rangpur. The boy died on the spot. Locals halted traffic movement in the area in protest of the accident. Meanwhile, a vegetables grocer was killed at as a tractor hit him from behind at Dinajpur Hospital intersection. On the other hand, a Jubal Dal General Secretary of Begumganj Kabirpur Union in Noakhali was killed when a bus hit him from behind. Besides, 2 more died in Gaibandha and Tangail's Dhonbari. The bodies of 9 fishermen who went missing after a trawler capsized in Vola have been recovered from the Meghna River in Borishal. With this, the death toll from the trawler capsize rose to 10. In the meantime, all of the bodies were given to the relatives for burial. 4 persons were still remain missing. The trawler sank in Vola's Ilisha River during the cyclone Bulbul on Sunday. Later, it was found at the mouth of the Meghna River in Mehendiganj. Police recovered the trawler along with the bodies of the 9 fishermen. Out of 24 fishermen, 10 were rescued alive when the trawler suffered the blow of the cyclone, while Divisional Commissioner directed district administration to provide Taka 20,000 each of the deceased. The bodies of the deceased identified as Abbas Munshi, Hassan Mullah, Kamal, Rafiq Bishash, Nur Nobi Bapari, Mofis Matobbor, Nuzrul Islam, Kabir Hussain and Billal. All of them were inhabitants of Abdullahpur village of Chorfashion in the district. Cyclone Bulbul have damaged worth Taka 263 crore 5 lakh in 16 districts. Crops of 72,212 tons and 22,836 acres of farmland have been dented, while 50,000 farmers were affected. Agriculture Minister Dr. Abdul Razzaq disclosed the information to the newsmen at the Secretariat on Tuesday. Discussion is underway with the Finance Ministry to meet the loss, the minister said.
Discussions are underway with the Finance Ministry to meet up damages of the affected farmers in Cyclone Bulbul. Preparations are underway to implement agriculture resettlement project. Agricultural rehabilitation programs will be materialized speedily in the affected areas after the allotment we would receive from Finance Ministry.
Jatiyo Party Secretary General Moshiur Rahman Ranga has expunged his remarks on Shohid Nur Hussain. Ranga apologized to Nur Hussain's mother for his unexpected remark. He came up with the apology through a press release on Tuesday. On Sunday, Ranga termed Shohid Nur Hussain as an addict, a yaba abuser, during a program of Jatiyo Party at its chairman's office. Nur Hussain was an activist who was killed by police on November 10, 1987, while protesting against autocratic President Hussein Mohammad Ershad near Zero Point in the capital. Nur Hussain's murder sparked mass outrage across the country, intensifying the anti-dictatorship movement, culminating fall of 9 years-long Ershad regime. Several have left and many are awaiting to quit BNP. This happened as the party doesn't do politics for the mass people. This was stated by Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. He made the comment while speaking on the contemporary issues at his office in the capital on Tuesday. Regarding Gambia's lawsuit against Myanmar in the ICC, he said, for this case, the pressure on Myanmar will be increased.
Many senior leaders are waiting to bid farewell from BNP, and list is quite long, and BNP is going to witness this in near future. Although Mr. Goyashore cited the ill health for the party leaders leaving, BNP cannot prevent others from leaving.
BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said the anti-government movement will be more tougher if Khaleda Zia gets released from the jail. He also said the doctors of BSMMU are falsifying on the health condition of Khaleda Zia.
The doctors of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University are falsifying on the health condition of Khaleda Zia. The government will not be able to do corruption and destroy the country anymore if she gets released from jail.
The Anti-Corruption Commission ACC has filed case against expelled Jubo League leader Ismail Chaudhry Shamrat and his cohort Enamul Haq Arman over illegal wealth. The case was filed with coordinated Dhaka district office on Tuesday. ACC Deputy Director Jahangir Alam filed the case against Shamrat for amassing illegal wealth involving Taka 2 crore 94 lakh 80,087, while Salahuddin lodged the case against Arman for amassing assets worth Taka 2 crore 5 lakh 40,000. On October 15, the court placed Shamrat on 10-day remand under the arms and narcotics cases each, while Arman was on 5-day remand in another narcotics case. The High Court has formed a 2-member judicial probe committee to find out the persons who are responsible for failure to prevent mosquito-borne disease dengue. The committee will be headed by a judge of Dhaka District and Session Judges Court, while the another member will be a joint secretary. The probe body will be find out the negligence of the authorities and the causes for their failure in controlling Aedes mosquito breeding, the HC said during a hearing a suo motu rule. The bench of Justice Tariq ul Hakim and Justice Muhammad Iqbal Kabir Litton asked the committee to submit the report by January 15 next year.